What you gonna do? 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 I'm making moves on you. What you gonna do when I move on you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? My friends, hope everyone is doing well. I thought I might play around and do a little bit of gaming today. Just taking it easy. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Louisiana Sweet Tea. My wife has shown me how to take 3 bags of Louisiana, to put it in this bowl and fill it up to that line, microwave it for 4 minutes. Then I take 2 cups of sugar and put it in the bottom of the pitcher. I stir that up, and then I fill the pitcher up to the gallon mark with water, and it is wonderful, amazing. And now I can do it myself. And today's broadcast is brought to you by Rice-A-Roni, the creamy 4-cheese flavor. 2 of those, 3.5 minutes in the microwave. So if you got a couple of microwaves, you can put your Rice-A-Roni in one of them. You can put your sweet tea in the other. And in 4 minutes, you've got a meal. Pretty amazing. So, today, I'm going to do some gaming. But I got to eat first. You got to fuel up. Before you let your worm on Wormate eat, you got to eat and fuel yourself. So that's what I'm doing. Rice-A-Roni. We fancy like Rice-A-Roni around here. This is fancy food for me. Feel like it's going to be an ASMR channel with me over here chewing and eating. But no, we're going to get to gaming in just a minute. I thought I'd hang out and get some food first. Give folks an opportunity to join the stream if they're bored and have nothing better to do on a Saturday. In fact, let me see. I want to see if I can add. I'm going to see if I can add my chat. So let me find this right quick. Sorry. It's going to take me just a minute. No, I don't have it set up in this. I'll have to set that up later. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy my Rice-A-Roni. Oh, you know what? I could get some music going. Let's see what kind of music we have available. Sorry, I'm not really put together today. Just sort of playing it by ear. Let me find a soundtrack. There it is. Now this should allow me to play some royalty-free music. It's soundtracked by Twitch. And usually these are safe to have in your stream and won't get you a DMCA warning. So I'm trying to avoid getting into trouble. I'm good enough at that on my own. Let's see, what are we interested in this morning? I'll just flip through. See what their jazz sounds like. There we go. Not really loving it. Let's see what else we can find. About chilled electronic. See what they got over there. Sorry, I'm just getting me for some food before I get started. Rice-A-Roni, Louisiana sweet tea, you can't go wrong. Especially for a southern boy. Yeah, sort of like that. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So I hope everybody had a very good week at work or school or wherever the week took you. So good. I got to be there in a moment when my daughter really needed me this week. That was really good about this week. Almost done. And then we'll get to some worming. Oh, I actually had, I got my first place yesterday. Let me see if I have the screenshot. I still have the screenshot. Check this out. Look at that. First place. 7.5 million. Now that's not my personal best score. I've made it into the 8 millions before, but yesterday was my first ever time at first place, so I was pretty excited about that. Now today, since I'm streaming, I can just tell you there's no guarantees that I'm going to do that well. That's all the rice-a-roni. One last sip of Louisiana sweet tea. Oh, that's good. I think the sugar that I put in it was just Ingles Best, or whatever their brand is. And the water was straight out of the front of our LG refrigerator. See, I'm name dropping. So, it is now time. It is now time to play. I think today I'm just going to try and be patient. Just take whatever points the game wants to give me. Try and not be overly aggressive. It seems like when I get my best scores, it's when I just relax into the game and let whatever's going to happen. When I try and force it, when I try and go for tons of headshots and stuff like that, it just doesn't always work out. Now, while I'm small, I like to just try and take it easy. Avoid other small worms. That's my main trick when I'm small. I don't mind being around big worms because if one of them dies, I can jump up in points pretty quick by eating their candy. But they usually don't care enough about me to, actively try and kill me. So I usually just hang out around some big worms. If I don't see any big worms around me, a lot of times I'll try and head towards the center of the map. Up in the upper left, there's a map, and you can sort of see where you are. And a lot of times I'll try and head to the center of the map, because you can usually find people there. Also on the edges of the map, sometimes people will camp out there, but it's not as consistently trustworthy for finding big worms out there. So as you can see, I'm just sort of hanging out, and I've found a spot where there's two big worms sort of near each other. They're not trying to wrap each other right now. But for me, oh well, he moved on. No, he's sort of just shifting. I like being near a couple of big worms because it raises the chance that one of them might die. And when they die, we might get to eat their candy. So that's my thought process. This part is pretty boring because I'm just hanging out and circling amongst a couple of worms. I'm not really doing anything but being patient. Now look at that. This guy is really tucked in snug on here. If I want to be a jerk, I could block this guy. Right? I could snug up and he would not be able to get past me. But the problem with that is he probably would choose to go around me. And see, I just messed him up. So I've probably just created an enemy in this guy. Because I just forced him to go around me. And that's not always my aim when I'm little. I could have tried to go for the headshot, but I'm not feeling that aggressive at the moment. So since I just made an enemy with that guy, I'm probably going to move, because he might be cursing me under his breath for stopping his wrapping activity over there. So I'm going to cling to these two worms instead. A lot of this game for me is just sort of patient strategy. It's there are no quick ways to get your score up. I mean, there are some ways that can, but there's no guaranteed quick ways. Definitely headshotting a big worm and eating their candy is a pretty good fast way, but your chance of success isn't 100% on that. Oh, look at this. He just died. I'm eating his candy. Get that times 2 so that this adds up twice as much for me. Eat as much of this as we possibly can. This is getting us into a whole different category of worm size. Okay. Now I'm at a size where I'm going to have to be mindful of where I'm going and what area I'm blocking off. And I hope that this guy who's sort of a similar color to me doesn't mess me up. Sometimes this pattern over here, I will occasionally mistake that worm as being me, as being my pattern, and clearly it's not. I'm just making myself as big as I possibly can, and Olive is losing her mind over here. Barking, that's the dog barking. And the main thing that right now I want to make sure doesn't happen, I don't want this guy right here that I said the color sort of sometimes tricks me. I don't want him to catch his tail and wrap me. So he was the main one that I was concerned about. I'm going to loop this around, box myself out a pretty decent little area to work in, and get back in my circle. And there goes his tail, so that's good. That means he's not going to be a major concern for me anymore, at least for a while, as he comes back. And I'm just taking up that space. This blue worm, you can sort of tell by the weird way that he's wrapping around. That is probably a bot worm. That's probably not a live player. You can sort of tell just by behavior how they act and how they move around on the map. Same thing with that yellow guy. Interesting. I'll pick up some of that candy. Nope. I got too greedy. See, that's what happens when you get greedy. You take shortcuts. So I need to be more patient. I just got too close to that little worm trying to vacuum up with the magnet the candy. Okay, center of the map is down this direction. So I'm going to head in that general direction until I find some big worms. I don't want to play with the little worms. There we go. Here's a big one. I like to go reverse of the direction they're going in case I encounter their head. It gives me a better chance of a quick headshot. But I'm not going to give up. Oh man, I should have died right there. I think that guy just got cheated a bit. Ooh, look at this candy. Oh, I just lagged out. That is not good. I had something good going too. Oh well. That'll happen from time to time. Here we go again. I found a decent sized worm to hang out with. Let's reverse my direction. Oh, that's his tail. Sorry about the cough and the congestion. That is what happens to me this time of year. I get allergies and they drive me nuts. So here's a good spot between these two worms, and I can just find a safe little, somewhat safe spot to hang out and hope for someone to die. I know that sounds morbid, but that's really the only way when you're a little inchworm that you're going to get to any great size, is through the death of others. Okay, that was weird. The guy must have hit this end of the map because he just disappeared. I can't really see a whole lot at this size, but the other worm just absolutely disappeared. Now I can get to this guy, but hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. I'm just sort of going on a little trip here to see what's around. Like I said, I'm going in the reverse direction of this worm because that way if his head shows up, it's a lot easier for me to possibly headshot him. Oh man. See, I'm getting greedy. I'm not being patient today. I'm being overly aggressive, and that's getting me in trouble. So that is one thing I'm learning today. For some reason, I'm overly aggressive today. So I need to fix that. I need to get that lined up in a better direction. This guy's gonna... I don't trust that guy. I don't know how far away he is now. Uh-oh. Reverse direction. A little worried. That guy was curving, so it almost looked like he was closing up a loop. I really don't want to get encircled this early in the process. Oh, that guy is targeting me. I can tell by how he was swarming. Yep. Looks like this guy. Can't tell. No. Oh. Oh, that was almost beautiful. Man, if I had been able to kill that guy right there with the size he is in that spot, oh, that would have been a major jump in points and size for me. I could have gotten a lot of that candy. Man. Look at that. Here we go. We're off to the races. Lots of candy. Gonna get down here. Close that guy off. You know, part of what I'm doing here is also I've got to be mindful that I don't want to paint myself in a corner when there's a lot of people fighting over candy. Okay. That guy is the space worm here. He's big enough to get a wrap. Oh gosh, that was not what I was trying to do. But thankfully I didn't die. I want to keep this space for myself so I have somewhere to work. Carving out a little working area. And now I don't need to boost. See, I'm going to snug up close there so that guy can't come back through. And as long as I don't boost, I should be able to keep that pretty well protected. Now he's probably mad because I closed him off. But you know what? You're going to have to deal with it, buddy. If you get my attention, I might even try and wrap you. I'm messing with the popsicle worm. What are you thinking? So I'm going to go down through here and just spread out a little bit more. Take a little more real estate. And there we go. Space Worm's probably not happy with me either, but I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to kill and eat. So right now, I'm going to try and not boost, because I want to maintain my space until I see some opportunity. Now, this is a little sketchy in case somebody came on the inside, because I'm still trying to establish my circle. There we go. I think I'm good. So I've got a nice big circle. Now I can do a little bit of wavy running over myself. And now I'm just sort of looking for good things to pick up. I'm using my body as a hiding place when there's other worms around that might be a threat. Because as long as I'm on top of my own body, they can't get to me, and I can easily duck to the other side of my body so they can't follow me. I am boosting because right now I'm just searching and eating. I'm not worried about maintaining a space as much as I am feeding. I try and not give up a lot of my space, but I don't mind giving up a little bit. Even when I divert from my path, I come back to it. You see I'm sort of circling. Now I'm also looking for pinch points. Look at this guy. So right up here, he is close to this other green worm. So if I come close to him, I can sort of help create a pinch point. It's not guaranteeing that he'll die or anything, but it's putting him under a little more pressure. Sometimes you can get a pinch point and you can keep somebody from even coming back into the area, and that's a great use of the pinch points. Now I'm going to go down in here. What I'm doing here is I'm just creating a little anchor tag that goes past these worms, and that way they can't get past me. That way someone can't get all the way around me and wrap me, because I've created a little anchor between two worms. Now my space is getting big enough that I do need to sort of clean it out, or I'll get little inchworms in the middle. I was letting oh, look at that. Look, I'm leaving that guy. I'm intentionally not getting too close to him, because I don't want him to see me as definitely a threat. I could have tried to pinch him there, but sometimes when you've interacted with a worm and they were not sort of malicious towards you, you can show them a little bit of goodwill, but never trust a worm. Their whole goal is to kill you, but they're going to kill you faster if they think you're a direct threat. Oh, look at this. This is a pinch point where I can keep somebody from coming back. This could actually put somebody at significant risk, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. this could be significant pressure, and the other thing is this guy on the inside, he's going to be like, hey, thanks, man, because he was getting wrapped. I really wish that this game had proximity chat. I think that would be amazing. Be able to talk trash to each other when your heads get close and stuff like that. I think this would be a perfect game for proximity chat. Okay. Well, I'm up to 53rd place, but there's not a lot of action going on. Get this times 2. See, I'm just sort of circling along my body, using my body as a protective shield. This guy's probably mad. How did he get out? Oh, he didn't. He just gave up the other side. Okay. Oh, yellow there. I knew he was going to go for it. You can tell by his behavior. Okay. Here we go. Let's pick up a speed boost. Pick up some food. Pick up some more food. Turning radius. Gonna get these. I definitely want the magnet. The main thing that I make sure that I don't allow to happen is I do not want to lose my tail. What I mean by that is right now I'm walking across my own body a good bit. See my tail right there? I don't want to get to the point where I'm looping around so much that my tail gets ahead of me and I don't have my own body to sort of walk on and protect myself with. I will take that times 5. See, that guy really, really wants to get a headshot. Really, really wants it. He's working hard. But look at this. He's gotten himself into trouble. It worked out pretty good for him, though. He didn't get into too much trouble. I'm not going to snug on that guy because there's no pinch point or anything. There's no real advantage. I'm not pressed for space. He can snug up on me, but I don't necessarily have to snug up on him. Now, this guy, it's good to snug now because that's sort of a pinch point there. So that's going to be taking some real estate back by pinching on him. Look at this. We got some candy. Times 10. Look at this. I'm getting a little too aggressive. I need to slow down. Yeah, getting a little too aggressive. But you know what? I lost my tail. The one thing I was talking about that I needed to not do, I did. There we go. I'm back in line again. Magnet, and we're back in business. Let's get this times 5. Speed boost. And right now, I'm pretty much just eating and building my score. I'm not, it looked like there was an inchy inside. So I will have to address him in a little bit. Yeah, I've got some inchies running around. There's a couple of different ways that I address inchies inside. I need to address them fairly quickly because I don't want them to put me in a compromised situation. I just want them on the outside, right? So sometimes what I can do is I can aggressive folks out here. Sometimes I can just let my tail come close, and I can trick them into going to the outside. So I can give up some real estate to get the inchies on the outside instead of on the inside. Like right here. That's an inchie. I'm going to go on the inside of him, put him on the outside of me, right? Now there's some free candy here, so I'm going to actually try and eat up some of this free candy. And I did not lose my tail. That's the main trick there, is make sure that if you get out of line like that, try your best to not lose your tail. That hurts me so often when I get out of line. When I go after some candy. If I go after the candy and I lose my tail, oh, look, this guy's trying to wrap me. Look at that. So since I've got somebody actively trying to wrap me, I'm going to stop boosting, because when you boost, you constrict and you take up less space. So I am going to slow down, be patient, and I want that food and I want that candy. I don't want that food. I don't want that. Oh man. Now this is too much to give up. So I am definitely going after this. Right? Definitely going after that candy. And then I was just trying to make sure there weren't any inchies that I was going to pick up and let on my inside again by doing that. So I've got a good bit of space between me and my tail, so I'm going to go through here and try and clean up a little bit of this on the inside so the inchies can't get very big. I'm also going to, this guy's tail is coming. I'm going to loop behind him so that he can't come back and continue to pose a threat. I'm not worried about my real estate. I've got plenty of real estate at this point. I'm just trying to pick stuff up. I am boosting a little bit because I'm sort of feeding right now. I'm going to loop back so that I get back to my outside line. Actually widening this out. I saw that guy's head, so I want to let him know that he's not going to have my space. Turning radius, which will help me make sure I lock this off good. I've got plenty of tail behind me, so now I can definitely do cleanup duty. Oh, not as much tail as I thought. I may need to make my real estate a little bit smaller and give up some space, because I do want to be able to keep it clean on the inside. Right now, that is a big job. Okay, I'm going to get that guy on the outside. Get that guy to the outside, right? I gave up a little bit of real estate, but I got the inchworms out from the inside. That way, if you only have threats coming from the outside, you can always duck to the inside. But if you've got threats on the inside and the outside, and they line up against you at the same moment, you can get stuck pretty quick. I'm not worried about that guy right there. He could I can't tell if he's a botworm or not for sure. Some of his movement and behavior looked more like a botworm than a human, so. Yes. Mad wiggle, get them to wiggle their head, and boom, they're dead and you get to eat all their candy. So I'm mainly focusing on the big items. Right, the ones with the circles around them that are flashing. I'm trying to pick those things up. And I was just waggling my head at him there. That way he knew that I'm a real person and that I will kill you if you come over here. At least that's what I meant. He could take it as anything, but that's what I meant by it. Okay, so I'm into 13th place. We're progressing pretty decently. Get that multiplier. Oh, look at this. We got some candy. I'm going for it. Getting a little bit out of line here, but you know what? I'm getting a lot of points for it. Yeah, that just jumped me up to 5th. I get this little piece, and then there's some more candy over this way. Oh well, they're already over there. Okay, so I probably just lost my tail. I probably lost a lot of my loop. But I am racking up a ton of points because I'm running multipliers right now and I'm eating candy. So I will have to reestablish a safe working space. That's what I'm sort of doing right now. Sort of staying around my own body. You don't ever want to get locked in to your living space so much that you're willing to miss great opportunities. Now, if I was actively wrapping somebody or something like that, oh gosh, look at this. This is another good opportunity to feast. Okay, but there are a lot of worms around, and they are a threat. So I need to be mindful of that. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to trying to work out a living space again. That got me up to 5th for a minute, and now I'm back into 7th because other people were eating a lot as well. And they moved up just like I did. So now I need to work on establishing a safe home. This guy's tail's coming. Yeah, right now I am primarily just working on establishing... Oh, look, more candy. Oh, yes. I'm on a ×10, too. Oh, I can't go up in there. That's too tight. That's probably why he died. Now, ×10 ran out. But I still have a ×2. Okay, so where does that get me? I just lost my tail. Not a huge deal. Could be a big deal. This guy's trying to recover some space. Okay. That's fine. I probably just lost my tail again. Yes, I did. But since I'm snugging to my body anyway, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now this pop candy, or whatever you call him, he is catching my attention. He's definitely catching my attention. Okay, here soon I'm gonna have to run through the middle and clean up the inside so it don't get inchies in there. Okay, I'm back to 5th place. It's a comfortable spot, and I'm just gonna do my wiggle deal where I just wiggle and eat. I'm not worried about maintaining a precise circle or precise boundaries. There's no pinch points that I see where I could put somebody into... Oh, yes, candy. Now I'm watching this whole time because I don't want to lose my tail. It's not worth losing my tail completely. Right? And I lost my tail a little bit. Yeah. But that's okay. Let me get that ×2. Get that. Oh man, I missed it. ×5, ×2. Okay. Times 2. And I've got some folks up top, but I'm not snugging anything. Because like I said, right now, I'm mainly just focused on eating. In a minute, I might focus on taking territory. But I want to get a good lay of the land, because a lot of folks are dying. And I'm just trying to vacuum up as much of that as I can. Yep. Old Pop Rock's down here still hanging out. He hadn't gone anywhere. I sort of like him being around. He's another big worm that I can cuddle with to help protect from getting wrapped. I do need to clean the outside a bit. Clean the inside a bit. Now you see I'm boosting this whole time because I'm mainly focused on eating. So I'm just trying to go as fast as I can and snag up as much as I can of the good stuff. And not lose my tail. So I'll wiggle waggle around and pick up the good things. But the main goal is to not lose my tail. Pop Rocks is headed in a weird direction. It's like he's exiting stage left, but I need to be mindful because he could be trying to make a play to wrap me, because he's stretched out all in one big straight line, and that can mean all kinds of things. Now I'm pretty safe because I just wrapped on the other side of that worm, snugged up on yellow, so I'm pretty safe. A couple of worms would have to die for me to be in danger of getting wrapped. Not impossible, but improbable. So I'm continuing. I'm still at number 5. How many points? 7 million? Yep. Just cooking around the map. Okay, cool. This guy's gonna create a nice little he couldn't go that way because of red worm. And then what I'll do is I'll just snug up on Pop Rocks. I will grab that magnet since my magnet ran out. And let's get back to eating. There's a couple of people trying to get aggressive. Okay, yellow. Okay, we're gonna put a little pressure on yellow. So I don't really like his behavior up here. I got you back. I see what he was doing. You can come over here and play. You wanna play? You wanna play? Come on, we can play. Popsicle Worm will play with you. Okay, so at this point, I'm just watching in these openings for candy or different things, but I'm sort of content to just sort of chill. I don't even mind if I have to give up a little bit of real estate at times because of people circling. Now this Pop Rocks worm, he's acting a little sketch. So I am going to snug him, because he won't be able to get back through there again. Now I just need to not boost, so it doesn't open back up. But I think he's trying to get out of there anyway. He's fine with getting out of there. He was getting squeezed off a little bit too much. So I don't think he's coming back. Oh man, that would have been nice. Just a little bit too late. Okay, I'm still at 5th place. Just sort of maintaining at this point. Haven't had anything spectacular happen recently, but you have to be patient. It's definitely a game of patience. Uh-oh. Now see, I need to do this to pinch this guy off so he can't come back through here. Plus that guy's tail. Yeah, I need to tie this off across here so that guy is trapped up there. Let's go up there again. Yes, you now see what you have done to yourself. Oh no, the constriction's helping him. He'll be able to get back through there. But I am going to make it tight, because he does not have good intentions. See that? He's on down here. Yeah, he ain't getting around me. This guy is going to get pinched right through there too. I'm going to make sure that he can't come back around. He should get squeezed. Oh man, he killed him. Wow. Wow. Y'all go ahead and snug this guy, because he needs to be snugged. Yeah, this guy's sketching me out a little bit. Enough that I'm willing to come up here and do some defensive maneuvers. I need to go up in here a little bit too, just to anchor this well. Not loving this right now. Got a couple of things going on. A purple worm is sketching out, so that might help me out here. If he bugs out, this might actually be good. Yeah. Man, everybody's bugging out on this bottom side, though. I'm worried that puts me at risk. Especially if green were to die right now. Oh, you know what? I can do something about that. Here's my tail. Don't lose your tail. Okay, so now I'm not worried about real estate. I'm worried about eating, and I'm worried about just looking for the folks that are trying to wrap me. I'm playing a little defense. Oh man, I fell all the way to 7th. So someone has been eating well. And I have not been eating that well of late. So I need to look for opportunities. Found an opportunity to eat well. Didn't even lose my tail. That worked out really well. That little loop there is an anchor. It does serve a purpose, just to keep this guy from finding a way around. So I know that is, oh, and look, I've got some inchies. Come on. No. Dumb inchy. I'm not going to lose my tail over you. See, I just moved to get him to the outside. I want as many of the inchies as possible on the outside rather than the inside. On the inside, they're just a threat to me. On the outside, they're a threat to others, and hopefully my inside becomes my safe space. I didn't want to go on the outside of that guy because I don't want him inside me. Oh, look at this. Yes. Yes. Sorry, bud. All that is mine. I needed that. Perfect. Didn't lose my tail, which it would have been along my body anyway. Sweet. That worked out pretty good. I saw an inchy. Where are you, inchy? Come on. I'm not going to mess with him right now. If you want to continue playing this game, that's fine. But I am going to kill you. Watch this. Yep. A lot of times you just need to get him to the outside, right? I'm not worried. I either have to kill him or I have to get him on the outside. They like it better when you don't kill them, but or at least most of them do. Okay, I am in third place currently at just over 8 million. So still not a personal best, still not first place. But I'm working on it. And right now I am just moving and eating. Need to find some big worms to hang out with. All the big worms have died off. Okay, there's one. You guys getting aggressive. And we have food. And we circle back down. Get this food. Oh, we almost had something there, folks. That was exciting to watch. That worked out nice. Where does that put us? We're still in third. We are at 8.9 million, so this is now officially a PB. This is a personal best. Still don't have first place though. Really like to land that first place. This is a little aggressive, but I would like to have this anchor just for protection. We got some somewhat aggressive worms right around us. Nobody here to pinch, but I at least want to make my presence known. Caught in the hole. Yeah, this guy down here, the red and white, he's been aggressive for a while. And he's playing pretty smart. I mean, he's set himself up where I can't get a pinch point on him or anything like that. haven't tried waking him up to the fact that I could wrap him too. That was just a warning shot there. To let him know, hey, I see you. Quit futzing around. Because I knew I had enough. Or I thought I had enough. And I thought correctly. To do that without losing my tail. Because I had built up a lot of... Oh, goodness. This guy is going to cause me trouble. I want that little inchy out from inside of me. Sorry about the coughing. It is allergy time of year, so... Okay, he gave up a little real estate, which I'm not worried about that. Oh, you know what? I think I scared him. When he saw that I was going to wrap him, he took off. Either that or... Yeah, he did not like that one bit. He was trying to catch up. I can't fault him for trying. He was playing a good game. Just didn't work out for him that time. I'm giving red and white some room so that he knows that I'm not trying to wrap him, that was just a warning shot. Oh, times 10. It'd be a great time for somebody to die. Not me, but somebody. Okay, I'm at number 2. Yeah, I want that guy on the outside for real. That going on the outside too. Even if I have to give up a significant amount of real estate, I want these inchies on the outside. Same with this guy. I'm a little concerned because there's no other big worms around me right now. That puts me at a little bit of a risk for someone trying to come along and find me and wrap me. So I think I need to poke my head around a little bit. Find some other worms to snuggle on. This guy will do for now. He's not big enough to give me any real protection. Oh, look at this. Blue, you are not getting back inside. No, you are not. I just did that to... blue will break loose, but that was a good enough warning shot to let him know to find somebody else to play with. Okay, second place. 9 million. This is definitely a personal best game. This is the first time I have broken 9 million. I am not satisfied with 9 million. I want first place. I need first place. I see you. I know what you're up to. Come on, you want to play with a popsicle worm? Come on, let's play. Okay, so now this is, I've got my body doubled up as if I would if I was going for a good wrap. Now the downside in this is if somebody can get around you, they don't have as much distance to cover to get you wrapped. The upside to this is you've got a lot of protection. Now I just lost my second tail, so I'm not double wrapped anymore. There aren't a lot of worms out here that are trying to wrap right now, so I'm not as concerned about getting wrapped. That might be stupid. Look at this. I say that and look at this guy. Okay, let's get back down here, see if we can get any of this candy. Yes, we can. That's the other beauty of having like a double wrap. You have so much extra body to work with that you can come out and snag things when there's candy, and you won't lose your home base. You won't lose your territory, because you can depart for a little while and then just come back. Come on, die. I've got a good multiplier right now. No, do not lag me out. Do not lag me out. Oh, gosh. Seriously. I got to first place, but it lagged me out. So, a new PB, and I did make it to first place. So I can't complain too much. That's pretty good. So I will save that. Sweet. Well, that's enough game for me for right now. Hey, Donnie. Sorry, I just saw your message, man. Good afternoon. It's good to see you again. Just doing a little gaming. I'm finally getting decent at this game. I got first place yesterday with about 7.5 million. Got first place today with 9 million. So finally starting to learn how the game works and what works and what doesn't. Sorry, I don't know how long ago you left that comment, so I apologize if I missed you. I was intense I was locked in. I need to adjust my stream so that the chat shows up better for me. I think I'll do that after this broadcast. I've done that on my morning precept broadcast, but I haven't done it on my gaming broadcast screens. I'm not really trying hard on this one. I'm pretty satisfied with that last score, and I think I'll just play for a couple of minutes and then probably call it a day for gaming and move on to something else. Yep, I saw that coming. I may do some singing later. I don't know if my throat will be good for that, though, because allergies sort of have me messed up. Sorry, I looked away from the screen for a second there and almost ran into that worm. Wonder if anybody else is eating on the other end of this guy. Always worries me when I'm eating somebody and I'm tiny and don't have much visibility. I haven't even looked to see where I am on the map. Okay, I'm a little above center. There we go. There's a big worm. Ooh wee! I almost ate it there. Oh, he is going to be regretting that decision for a while. Yes, he is. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is a great way to start out my second game. Wow. Just started the game, I'm already in 50th place. That's not bad. That's a good start. Now I'm gonna go up in here and hope I've got a turning. Yes, I did. I should have checked before I did that to make sure I had a turning radius, but like I said, this game is sort of for fun. I'm willing to take some greater risks than normal. Oh my goodness. Look at him go. Wow. They did not make me pay for that. That was that was unexpected. I thought it was dead. I really thought it was dead right there. In fact, I probably, by all rights, deserve to have been dead right there. Nope, Blue, you didn't get on the other side. Do not have a turning radius. That's not good. Desperately in need of a turning radius. There's one. Okay. I got those. Scoop as much of this up as we can. This guy. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. I know you want to play with the rainbow worm. I mean with the popsicle worm. Let's see. Okay, up to 37. Man, I wasn't even planning on playing a for real game. We're already at 1 million. Good thing is I don't have anything to prove this game, so I can just take my time and have fun. That gets me up to 28 to 27. Four. Sorry, I got a little quiet there. Just enjoying this sort of surprising game. Wasn't really planning on going after this one that hard, and it's already turning out pretty decent. Dun, dun, dun. Secret tunnel. Nah, not feeling it at the moment. Oh my goodness, am I double? I'm doubled. I didn't realize I was that compressed. Need to be careful when you're this compressed. You're small enough that people could possibly get around you. People big enough to actually matter on the wrapping. Yeah, I'm doubled. Fully doubled. Nice thing about doubling, though, is when someone dies, you can get away and go get the candy and come back. And you've still probably not lost your tail. But you need to be careful. There are some big worms out here circling around me pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Sounds good. Okay. Tight.
Ooh, and that worked out good because this guy's tail's moving. I totally did not see his head. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. That was almost a really, really bad mistake. He probably thinks I just have ice in my veins. I just was not paying attention. Vacated. He has vacated the premises. Oh, inchy. I got an inchy inside. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh, that's gonna be hard because I'm doubled up. I need to expand. This guy's just set that out there. Doing some of this to clear out the inches a little bit. Ooh, that guy's trying to go for the wrap. You are, guess what? I am going to have to put a pinch on him a little bit. Just a little bit too close there. Oh, he was looking at me and he was thinking about trying to get the pinch. And he ran into that other worm. Oh, I'm sorry. I may have tempted you in the room. That's not my intent. But it was fun. Okay, I'm up to 18th. Oh, this he's making some progress. Oh, no, he is not. Looked like he was for a minute, but he did. Okay, that brought me up to 14th. That's good. Yeah, this game is. And just under 3 million. This game's going pretty good. I am gonna tie off a little anchor right here just to be safe. I think I'm pretty safe. I didn't need that anchor. I might need to compress my space. I am pretty spread out, and there's probably room for inchies to start growing, because I have not been able to clean it out good. So I'm going to look for spots where I can safely cut some corners off. Leave a little right through there. I'll cut that corner off. That'll help a little. But I will widen this out. There we go. Now I've got double body. So that means I should be able to cut through the middle. Clean everything up. So that I don't get inchies growing on the inside. And after that, I'm going to go to the outside. Stretch out a little bit lengthwise. Ooh, I guess that's a little scary. That Anchi was cooking it. So yeah, I need to stretch out because some of these smaller worms might get bad ideas. And I'm doubled again. Just tying an anchor. Oh, more than tying an anchor. I'm eating some good food. Okay, that got me in top 10. I'm at 9th place now. Dun, 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 dun. Woot woot. Glad there's a couple of worms for me to cuddle with now. Look at yellow. Yellow is... Yellow has big dreams and aspirations, I believe. Look at him. Yep, that's what happens. Oh. Oh well. Pretty good game. Made it to, what, 4th place? Oh no, that was 11th. Oh man. So that was fun. I think I made it to 9th at my best score there. Previous game first with 9 million. It was a good day. On that note, I am going to call it a day. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again soon.